20 years ago, a major video game could be developed in 2 or 3 years. Today, some of the biggest games take 5, 6, or even 7 years to complete. Players often joke that they grow older waiting for sequels. Sometimes they're not far from the truth. So what happened? Why does it take so long to make a game in the modern era? The answer begins with expectations. Every generation of gaming has pushed developers to create bigger experiences, larger worlds, better graphics, more realistic characters, more detailed animations, more voice acting, more content. Players want games that feel alive, and every new feature adds more work. Take a character from a game released 20 years ago. They might have had a few hundred animations and a limited amount of dialogue. A modern character can have thousands of animations, detailed facial expressions, motion capture performances, and hours of recorded voice lines. The difference in workload is enormous, and that's only one character. Now imagine an entire game filled with them. The same thing has happened to game worlds. Older games often used smaller maps and simpler environments. Modern titles can contain cities, forests, mountains, caves, weather systems, wildlife, and countless interactive objects. Everything must be designed. Everything must be tested. Everything must work together. The more ambitious a game becomes, the more time it takes to build. Technology has also created a strange paradox. Game engines are more powerful than ever. Developers have access to incredible tools. Artificial intelligence can assist with certain tasks. Computers are dramatically faster. Yet, development times continue to increase. Why? Because every technological improvement raises expectations. When graphics improve, players expect even better graphics. When worlds become larger, players expect even larger worlds. When games become more realistic, realism becomes the new standard. Developers are running on a treadmill that never stops speeding up. Then there's the problem of content. Modern players can spend hundreds of hours in a single game. That means developers need to create enough content to keep people engaged. Quests, items, characters, dialogue, locations. Every one of those elements requires time and resources. And unlike movies, games are interactive. Players don't simply watch, they experiment, they push boundaries. They do things developers never expected, which means everything has to be tested. A bug in a movie doesn't exist. A bug in a game can break an entire experience. That's why quality assurance has become such a massive part of development. A game might function perfectly 99% of the time, but players will quickly find the remaining 1%. And once those bugs appear online, millions of people can see them. Studios know this, which is why testing alone can take months or even years. Then comes another challenge. Games today are expected to launch on multiple platforms: PC, PlayStation, Xbox, sometimes handheld devices as well. A feature that works perfectly on one platform may fail on another. Every version requires additional work. Every version creates additional problems. And all of this is happening while technology continues to evolve. A game that begins development today may release into a completely different gaming landscape years later. Player expectations may change. New competitors may emerge. Entire genres can rise and fall during development. Studios are constantly trying to predict what gamers will want years into the future. That's an incredibly difficult task. The result is an industry where projects become larger, more expensive, and more complicated every year. Some developers believe artificial intelligence could help shorten development cycles. Others argue that creativity and game design cannot be rushed. Regardless of the solution, one thing is becoming clear. Modern games are no longer built by small teams working for a few years. They are massive productions involving hundreds of people, millions of dollars, and years of coordination. The games players enjoy today are among the most complex entertainment products ever created. And complexity takes time, which means the next time you wonder why a sequel is taking so long, remember this. Behind every modern game are thousands of decisions, countless moving parts, and years of work that most players never see. Because creating a world is easy. Creating one that millions of people can explore without falling apart is something entirely different.